Now, the purpose of this is not to try to tell you what to think, what to believe in God, the universe, a source, your ancestors, the tablecloth, or whatever. But it is to help to clarify what is God and what ain't. Because these terms have gotten to a point where they're so, well, some people try to think they're interchangeable. They're not. But what is and what ain't. And people are so like vague, like in their spirituality. And how this came about is in my travels and things like that. People kept asking me, and even here in New York, they were like, is God a tree? Is God the earth? Is it the universe? And I'm like, you believing in whatever you believing, and these people have some sort of active spiritual practice about them. These aren't like children starting out. These are grown ass people, several decades year old now, who are believing in the earth or whatever. And they're asking me if what they believe in is God. You should know this already. Otherwise, why are you worshiping it or praying to it or meditating next to it? You're supposed to understand the thing you're praying to or meditating to. But clearly, if they're asking me, then there's some part of them that ain't sure. And so this kept coming up, and I was like, okay, I think the Holy Ghost is telling me to get on this microphone and break this on down. So I took a break from my tarot lessons to caveat onto this because, the trouble that is getting ready to come onto this earth as is you're not going to be able to have vague spirituality and overcome it. You're going to have to know who you believe in, why, and you're going to have to be able to pray. That dream that I had a few weeks ago, and in it, the Lord was telling me to tell people to find groups of friends that they can pray with to uh, to protect themselves from trouble to come. I did a post on all of our social media and everything the morning after I had that dream when I woke up. So what the Holy Ghost was saying in this dream was that this trouble that's getting ready to come, people have the power through collective prayer, which is basically like a type of ceremonial magic because you can't do ceremonial magic prayers and things like that unless everybody's praying to the same God. Okay. You can't, there's no other way. You can't, everybody can't have a different idea of what they believe is God and get together and get anything done spiritually. It's not going to work that way because you can't be confused when you go before celestial forces and expect to get a result because they're not going to respond to confusion. You have to be on one accord when you go before the divine or